Once upon a time in a quiet town, there lived a young man named Daniel. Despite his family's active participation in various church meetings and events, Daniel felt disconnected from the spiritual realm, preferring a life devoid of religious influence. Church gatherings were more of a chore for him, leading him to distance himself from the teachings and community that surrounded him. Despite his family's efforts to instill faith in him, Daniel chose a different path, wandering through life without a sense of purpose. He embraced a lifestyle far removed from the divine principles his family held dear. However, God had other plans for Daniel, and in his wisdom, he devised a plan to draw the wayward young man back into the fold. One day, a series of challenges unfolded in Daniel's life, challenges that seemed insurmountable. His world seemed to crumble around him, and in his despair, he found himself questioning the very purpose of his existence. It was during these moments of vulnerability that Daniel felt a divine presence reaching out to him, gently nudging him toward a path of redemption. God's plan unfolded like a carefully orchestrated symphony, guiding Daniel through the storms of life. As he faced adversity, Daniel turned to God for solace and guidance, realizing the emptiness of a life without a higher purpose. In his repentance, he discovered a newfound love for walking with God, a love that transformed his heart and reshaped his outlook on life. Daniel's journey of repentance wasn't instantaneous. It was a gradual process of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. Through prayer, reflection, and a deepening understanding of God's teachings, he began to actively seek ways to make amends for his past choices. His heart swelled with compassion, and he dedicated his life to good works, extending a helping hand to those in need. Studying God's words became a source of joy and enlightenment for Daniel. Delving into the scriptures, he gained a profound understanding of the divine commandments and the principles that guide a purposeful life. His prayers were no longer mere rituals, but heartfelt expressions of gratitude and supplication for the well-being of others. As Daniel deepened his connection with God, a profound wisdom began to unfold within him. It was as if the mysteries of the universe and the glory of God's plan were unveiled before his very eyes. Daniel's change gave hope to those around him. Going from a life without God to one dedicated to serving him, his story inspired the community. Through his actions, he showed the mercy and compassion God had given him in tough times. Daniel's life is proof that repentance and divine help can transform anyone, emphasizing that the path to redemption is always open, no matter how far one has gone astray. Ultimately, Daniel's story isn't just about his personal redemption, but highlights the endless possibilities when someone aligns their life with the divine, with God's grace.
If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and share the love. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications if you haven't already. Your support means a lot.